G'day guys, Mark Neugebauer here. So just recently put a little post up in regards to Karl and his new podcast. Look, the reason I'm doing that is because over the last 5 years, as we know, many of Australian broadcasters went along with the government, were the narrative for the government, the mouthpiece for the government in regards to everything to do with COVID, how it was managed, everything, the uptake of the medical procedure that went into your arm, all these sorts of things, and pretty much dismissing, ridiculing, belittling anybody that challenged the narrative, including doctors that were doing a great job before this happened. Lots of respect from their patients. People like Mark Hobart, we had Molly Trin, Paul Oysterhouse, even my friend Bruce Pay. Now, I'll put the post up because Karl was part of that media messaging all through COVID. Him and his co-host at the time, Ali Langdon, and she belittled and ridiculed people like Craig Kelly in regards to alternative treatment protocols and other things. So these people were well and truly on the side of the government because that's where the money was coming from. The broadcasters were making a lot of money over the years and decades. Now their reach is starting to pull back. There's a lot of quality independent media that's really pushing back on mainstream. It's losing relevance. A lot of people are tuning out to it. And at the time, obviously, Karl was getting a good little pay packet and it was really beneficial for him and all that. Now he's going out on his own. He's looking to get the podcast, and look, good on him. That's an initiative. He's going to do that, and I'm sure he'll get a ton of following because obviously he's already had a major profile beforehand. My challenge is to him, if he wants to really hear Australian voices and want to have genuine ones. He's just had Pauline Hanson on. If he wants to have genuine voices on to really challenge the conversations that happened during COVID, why not get on people like Mark Hobart or Paul Oysterhouse or Bruce Pay or Molly Trin? Or what about actually getting on someone like Craig Kelly, Karl, who was ridiculed and challenged so vehemently by your co-host? So maybe with Ali not sitting next to you, Karl, maybe you might be able to have a genuine conversation with Craig Kelly and bring that out to your audience. So I'm wondering, Karl, if you're actually going to, now that you've got your own platform, you've got the ability to speak for yourself on your own and have some of those challenging conversations with people that really challenged the narrative of COVID. I mean, even other people that were like really going along with it. We've got lots of doctors that went along with it. What about you've even got Robert Clancy is a good one. How about reaching out to Robert Clancy to talk about, he's one of the country's top immunologists, to talk to him and ask him about what's actually going on in our country and across the world post medicines in the arms. Maybe try and have those conversations, Karl. Let's see if you're willing to put an invite out to them. We can't guarantee they're going to accept, obviously. But let's see where those conversations go. Anyway, that's why I put it out there. I wanted to put it out there. There's lots of things that have come out now that are still being suppressed by mainstream media, Karl. What you belong to, the machine that was a mouthpiece for the government. Let's see if you'll actually have genuine conversations. Anyway, good luck.